Have you ever thought about starting your own business but felt overwhelmed by where to even begin? With thousands of possibilities out there, it can be hard to know which idea has real potential or fits your skills and passions. Imagine if you had a curated list of hundreds of opportunities that you could explore, tweak, and make your own. Welcome to HowExpert Tip of the Day, where we bring you real-world tips from our How to guides on all topics from A to Z. If you want to learn even more in-depth strategies, examples, and techniques on this topic, check out How Expert Guide to 306 Plus Business Ideas, available at Amazon, Audible, Barnes& Noble, Google, Kobo, Apple, Spotify, and all major bookstores as an ebook, paperback, hardback, and audiobook. Starting a business begins with an idea, but not just any idea. You need something that aligns with your skills, interests, market demand, and resources. Today, we'll break down how to approach business ideas strategically, why it matters to choose the right one, and key insights to turn your concept into a real opportunity. Key point number one, understand the market before you decide. Before committing to a business idea, it's crucial to understand who your customers are and what they need. Market research isn't just about numbers, it's about observing trends, listening to potential clients, and identifying gaps your business can fill. For example, noticing that local cafes often lack delivery services could inspire a small food delivery startup. The key takeaway here is that a great idea doesn't exist in a vacuum. It thrives when it meets a real demand. Key point number two, align your idea with your strengths. You'll have a higher chance of success if your business leverages what you're naturally good at or passionate about. A tech-savvy person might explore app development, while someone who loves crafts could consider an online handmade store. Take the story of a former teacher who started tutoring online. Because she understood education and had the skills to teach virtually, her business quickly gained traction. Remember, working within your strengths reduces the learning curve and keeps you motivated. Key point number three, test small before you scale. Even the best ideas need validation. Instead of quitting your job immediately, try testing your concept on a small scale. For instance, if you're interested in selling homemade candles, start by selling to friends, local markets, or online platforms. This approach allows you to gather feedback, make adjustments, and confirm demand before investing significant time and money. The principle is simple. Small experiments reduce risk while providing real-world insights. Key point number four, look for evergreen opportunities. Some business ideas are seasonal or trend-based, but the most reliable ones address ongoing needs. For example, businesses in healthcare, home services, or online education have consistent demand. Imagine starting a subscription service for eco-friendly household products. It meets a recurring need and can grow steadily over time. Identifying these evergreen opportunities ensures your effort builds long-term value rather than a short-lived trend. Key point number five, innovate or add a twist. You don't always need a completely original idea. Often success comes from improving or personalizing an existing concept. Consider a standard coffee shop. Adding a focus on specialty teas, live music, or co-working space can make it stand out. Innovation doesn't always mean invention. It can mean differentiation. The insight here is that creativity and execution often matters more than reinventing the wheel. Key point number six, consider low-cost and scalable options. Starting small doesn't just test your idea, it helps you manage risk. Many profitable businesses start with minimal investment, like freelancing, consulting, and digital content creation, or dropshipping. The bonus? These models are often scalable. A freelance graphic designer can expand by hiring additional designers, creating courses, or selling templates online. Cost-conscious planning combined with scalability gives your business room to grow without overwhelming risk. Key point number seven, keep learning and adapting. Even after choosing an idea and starting your business, success depends on flexibility. Market demands, technology, and customer preferences evolve, and your ability to adapt will determine your longevity. A small online boutique, for instance, might need to pivot from handmade jewelry to custom accessories based on customer feedback. The lesson is clear. Being open to change and continuous learning keeps your business relevant and resilient. Let's take a real-world example. One entrepreneur started with the idea of creating healthy snack boxes. She began by testing with friends and local offices, refined the product based on feedback, and eventually launched an online subscription service. By aligning her strengths with market demand, starting small and staying adaptable, she turned a simple idea into a thriving business. This story illustrates how following these principles systematically can turn hundreds of potential ideas into one actionable, profitable venture. When exploring business opportunities, remember these core principles. Understand your market, play to your strengths, test ideas at a small scale, focus on evergreen opportunities, innovate thoughtfully, manage costs while planning scalability, and stay adaptable. By doing so, you don't just pick a random idea, you create a foundation for a business that can grow and succeed. A great idea alone won't build your future, but the right idea, tested and executed strategically, can transform it entirely. For even more tips, techniques, and practical examples on this topic, check out HowExpert Guide to 365 Plus Business Ideas, available at Amazon, Audible, Barnes& Noble, Google, Kobo, Apple, Spotify, and all major bookstores as an ebook, paperback, hardback, and audiobook. HowExpert publishes how-to guides on all topics from A to Z. Visit howexpert.com to learn more.